We got a developing situation with Deshaun Watson, the bombshell that changes everything as we roll on a Bud's Chicken and Seafood Friday. Bud'sChicken.com. Brand new bombshell revelation. Look at this. This breaking news from Pro Football Talk. Deshaun Watson's new accuser is going to cooperate with the NFL. She's going to talk to the NFL. And also there is pertinent video to this. Listen to Mike Florio on how important it is that she talks to the league.
Folks, the NFL's investigation goes nowhere without the cooperation of the accuser. Nowhere.
Wow. And then he talks about this, which is fascinating. Deshaun Watson claims I did nothing wrong, but it'd be appropriate if he did what?
And it's perfectly appropriate for Deshaun Watson to reach an agreement with the accuser.
Whoa.
Part of which is she agrees in exchange for the money that she would get as part of this arm's length contractual negotiation. She's not talking to anybody about this.
And here is where the bombshell drops. At number 3, presented by X Golf West Palm Beach, X Golf WPB on Instagram. This changes everything for the Browns, for their fans, for Deshaun Watson, for everyone. Mike Florio has 2 questions. Question number 1.
One, is this accuser on that list? I have a feeling she's not on that list.
Meaning if she's not on that list that he disclosed before the contract, they then could tear up the contract if he gets suspended. And question number 2.
The other question is, will she cooperate with the NFL?
And you think to yourself, why wouldn't she? Here comes the bombshell now.
Watson's perspective, when you got $92 million tied up in this, and you're going to spend money on top of that to defend yourself, and you don't know what's going to happen when it goes to trial, this is the time to make a smart business decision. It's a business decision.
Do you understand what he's saying? It's a business decision. So let me recap very quickly what this means. Deshaun Watson has an accuser, a brand new one, separate from all the cases he settled, the 23 of 24. This is now case 25. He could now pay this woman off, settle with her, and then she doesn't talk to the NFL, meaning she wanted $1 million before. They didn't want to settle. Well, think about it. He loses $93 million if she does talk. It seems as though right now this situation is taking a drastic turn. But wait, you tell me if Watson is lying. You heard what I said. You tell me if he is lying here. Presented by Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, sing, infuse your UFC fight headquarters, UFC 309. Never recover for the fights at Twin Peaks. Deshaun Watson speaking on the statement they issued on all of this just yesterday. Look at what he says and how he says it.
Everything that he put in that statement is exactly what, how I'm feeling and what we're going, through this process with.
What we're going through this process with. He didn't say what is the truth. He didn't say what is the facts. He said we are going through the process with. You know the old expression, that's my story, I'm sticking to it? That was a major flop on his part. Then Watson was asked about when he knew of the new allegation. Remember, this just broke on Monday of this week. When did he know there was another accuser about to file lawsuit? Listen to this.
Did you have any idea that this lawsuit was coming when you were playing Sunday?
No, sir. I found out exactly whenever everyone else found out.
He said, no, sir, found out when everybody else found out, which means Monday. Meanwhile, if you look at his body language, and we'll watch it again, because I want you to watch his hard blink when he says no, sir, at the beginning. This is in nonverbals, and those that don't know, I am educated in the body language, the science of nonverbals, and it is a science. You're going to see a long blink as he says no, sir, at the start, which is an indication to us that he's not comfortable answering this question, which normally means you're not telling the truth now, are you? Watch again.
Did you have any idea that this lawsuit was coming when you were playing Sunday?
No, sir. I found out exactly whenever everyone else found out.
Yeah, the other blinks are quick. They're short. That's his baseline. This one is held a little longer. He's not comfortable with that, and here's why. Take a look. This is now, the statement. And it says that Watson said he found out about the lawsuit when it surfaced. He was surprised to see the allegations when asked about Busby's claim of reaching out to Harden's office 10 months ago. So his law firm, we're to believe, is aware of this for 10 months and they didn't tell him. Deshaun Watson's lying to you right there. He's been aware of this, clearly. Didn't want it to come to light, not realizing if we just take care of this, a problem can arise. But wait, because here is the original statement from Watson. Here is what they said. From the law firm of Rusty Harden. Deshaun strongly denies the allegations in this lawsuit filed Monday. We've asked him to not comment further while this matter works its way through the courts, but are comfortable he will ultimately be vindicated. Hold on for 1 second. We are comfortable. He will ultimately be vindicated. We'll just leave it at that. Because if you are telling the truth, you're not comfortable. You're sure. We're positive. We're 1,000% certain. We're comfortable. Eventually, they're saying, well, it's time because you haven't heard all. This is a lawyer covering his ass. These are people realizing we've got to say something and make it spin in a way, but also we cannot flat out bold lie and make proclamations that we know later on are going to be used against us publicly and professionally. See the language of that? Words matter. Language matters. And this language says eventually, ultimately, comfortable. They're not feeling it, clearly. But wait, because now we've got Mike Florio asking the $100 million question. Listen.
There's a lot of Browns fans hoping they can find their way out of this contract. And you just wonder, what do the Browns really want in all this? Do they want to have a way to get out from under the remaining 2 years of the contract?
You have to wonder. They haven't said a statement. They haven't released anything. We stand by our man. We support him. We're aware of everything. They haven't said anything to back him. Now, have they? The question is on the board. Question. What do the Browns want to happen? Very simple. They want her to talk to the league. They may offer her more money than Watson is. The Browns may say he wants to give you $3 million. We'll give you $5 million. Talk to the league. I know it's a little sketch. I know it, but this is business and it's $100 million. But wait, is there evidence that his teammates want him gone? You heard what I said. Is there now evidence that Watson's teammates, his own teammates, want him gone? Presented by SLBT, St. Lucie Battery and Tire, the home of honest, reliable service since 1970. 18 Total Car Care Centers, West Palm through the Treasure Coast. Look at this picture from ML Football. This is a video you're going to see in a moment, and it is a longtime vet of the Cleveland Browns, Joel Bitonio, refusing help up from Deshaun Watson after recovering a fumble. They say, seems like Watson not very popular. Take a look at the video itself. You tell me. Look at here. Reaching down, and then nope, he swats his hand away. He swatted his hand. Watch it one more time quickly. He swats his hand away. Not interested in that. No, thank you very much. The question is on the board. Question, what should Watson do now? Very simple. Watson should settle with this woman as soon as possible. Do you want to pay a little bit now or lose all of it immediately? I mean, this is, if she talks to the league, if she cooperates with the league, it's game over. The Browns will tear up his contract. He'll be owed nothing, nada. He won't see another dollar. And there's no recourse that he could possibly attempt. He is done. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants his deal. No one's going to pay him. He's out of the league. And the $100 million is gone just like that. Comment. I reply to all of those. Watch the other videos, please. Hit like and hit subscribe. And remember, while every day above ground is a good day, some are just more questionable than others. Say goodnight to the bad guy. We'll see you on Monday.